Hello everyone, welcome back to the assignment number 18. Okay, in this assignment we are going to learn about the some of the aggregate functions, functions such as the count, sum, max, min and average, right? Apart from that one, in this example, in this assignment we are going to learn about how we can save the queries, right? You people already know that how to use the queries, right? For example, if you want to see what is inside the table, what you will do, you will simply type select star from table. Okay, select star from table name. Okay, like that you are going to execute the queries, right? So this is the query, select star from table name, right? Okay, this is the way you are going to create the query, right? Whenever you want to know what is the content of that table, you have to type select star from that table name every time, right? So instead of that typing every time that one, can we create a button such as the total employees, right? Otherwise you can call it as the employees button. Okay, whenever you will click on that employees button, it should automatically redirect us to the content of that table, right? Like that we create, yes, we can exactly create. Okay, how to create that one we will we will learn in this assignment, right? Okay, first what we are going to do is, first we are going to create a table. Okay, for that one we are going to open the base, LibreOffice base or open office base. Usually the office base recommended in your syllabus is the open office base. Since it is not available here, we are using the LibreOffice. But when in the examination you have to mention, whenever you are writing the steps, no, instead of writing the open LibreOffice, you have to write open office, right? That's it, nothing else. Don't mention LibreOffice, just mention open office. Remaining all the steps are same, almost same. Okay, there is no confusion in that one. Instead of mentioning LibreOffice, you have to mention it as open office, right? So here I am going to create a new database. Okay, new database. Click on the next and click on the finish. Okay, here I am going to mention the name of the database. Okay, for just I will mention it as assignment 18. The name of the data is assignment 18. Okay, fine. I have created the database called assignment 18. Now I am going to create a table inside this one, right? To demonstrate the use of the aggregate functions, first we should create a table, right? How to create a table? Anywhere you can create, right? I am just for the convenience I am going to create it in the design view. Okay. So what are the column names we need? See, we need employee code column. Employee code is an integer, right? So we'll keep it in an integer. Next one, what we need? Employee name, right? Just we will mention it as a name. And salary, and salary is an integer. Okay, so we are going to keep it as an integer. After that one, we are having gender. Okay, only 4 columns needed, not more. To demonstrate this one, no, whatever the aggregate functions we are going to work on that, right? It needs only the 4 columns. Okay, now I'm going to save this. The name of the table I'm going to mention it as employee. Okay, employee table. Since we have not mentioned any primary key, it is asking for the primary key. Let us make employee code as this primary key only. Okay, fine. Now we are going to save it. The name of the table is employee. Fine. So the table has been created now. Let us see here. Yeah, as you can see here, what is the content of this table? Okay, this is the content of this one. 4 columns we are having. There is no data inside this table. Okay, now we are going to populate this table. Populate this table means we are going to insert data inside that table. For that one, what we are going to double click on this employee. Okay, here write the employee code 1, employee 1. Okay, what is the name of the employee? Anything you can enter, right? Okay, just at least create 10 employees names. Just I am going to create now. Ram is having 20,000 salary and he is male. And second, Radhika, her salary is 22,000 and she is female. Third one, sorry, Rajesh, his salary is 21,000 and he is male. Fourth one, Lakshmi, her salary is 25,000 and she is female. Next, Avantika, her salary is 22,000 and she is female. Next, Nayan, his salary is 21,000 and he is male. Next, Rachanna, his salary is 20,000 and he is male. Next, Rakshita, her salary is 24,000 and she is female, right? Next one, Avinash, his salary is 25,000 and he is male. Next, Guru, his salary is 22,000 and he is male. Okay, for demonstration I have created a table and I have populated the table with some of the data. Now I am going to save that table data. Okay, for saving even you can press Ctrl S or go to the file and click on the save. Okay, fine. Now I am going to close this. So what is the content of this employee table? See here, we are having the 10 employees here, right? And the data of the 10 employees is displayed here. To see the what is the content of this table, what we are going to use, usually we are going to execute the queries, right? How can we execute the queries? Just you have to go to the queries inside the database. You have to go to the queries here, create new query inside this SQL, and you are going to type select. Assume I am going to I want to just see how many female employees are there, right? For how many. I want to display the number of not only the number of the complete information of the female employees, right? Select star from employee, right? Where gender is equal to female, right? I want like this. I want to execute that one. How to execute that one? Just click here, right? So this list is showing the number of female employees inside this table. So whenever I want to see the female employees in this table, every time I have to execute this command, right? Select star from employee where gender is equal to female, right? Instead of that one, can we create an button? When we click on that button, it will automatically execute. It will automatically show the female employees in this table. Yes, exactly. We can. How we can do that one? Just we have to save this query, right? Go to the file after displaying this one. No? Go to the file and click on the save. Okay, when you click on the save, it asks for the query name. I am going to mention female employees. So I have just tried to see who are the female employees in this table, right? Okay, done. Now come here. So this is the table. The name of the table is employee. Okay. Whenever I want to see who are the female employees in this table, just go to the queries. See here, there is a link called as female employee, right? When you click on this link, no, double click on this link, it automatically shows the execute that query. The just query I have created, no, select star from employee where gender is equal to female, right? The same query will be executed without writing the query, because I have saved that query and I have named that query as the female employee and it is just displaying inside the queries, right? So this way you can save the time by saving the queries. Now I want to see who are the employees, male, who are the male gender inside this table. For that one you have to go to the queries again and click on this one. I am going to select that one. Select star from employee where gender is equal to male, right? I'm just going to check it out who are the male genders, right? So to execute this one, click here, run query. Okay, so these are the male employees of this table. Okay, to save this one, go to the file and click on the save. Okay, and here save the query as male employee. Okay, fine. Now click on OK. Close this. Now come here. See, inside the query we are having male employees and female employees. since I have saved both the queries, so whenever I double click on the male employees, it will execute the query select star from employee where gender is equal to male. Okay, so what will be the output of that? Just double click this one and see output. See, it will just show the all the male employees in this table. Right, similarly the female also, as we explained, it will display the female employees. So what exactly we are doing here, we have created a query and we have saved that query. When we have saved that query, no, the query will be displayed here in this box, right? Whenever you double click on that query name, it will execute that query what we have saved. Okay, understood? Fine. Now next we are going to demonstrate the average functions, right? Average, min, max, right? Those functions, how to do that one, we are, about that one we are going to execute, right? Now click on the tables, click on the tools, click on the SQL, right? Here in the SQL you have to mention the commands, right? So suppose I want to count how many employees in this table. To count how many employees in the table, how you are going to count? Okay, you will usually assume you are going to count the employee code. Employee code, everyone is having the employee code, no? Just like in students, so how you are counting rule numbers, we are counting rule number 1, rule number 2, likewise, right? So like that only in employees we are going to identify with the employee code, employee 1, employee 2, employee 3, like that, right? So how many employees are there? Employee 1, employee 2, employee 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total 10 employees are there. To display that one, how we are going to display number of employees is equal to 10. This is in a good readable format, no? Number of employees is equal to 10. This is a good readable format, right? Like this, we will present the data, right? So what we are going to do here is, here I am going to count the number of employees in this table, and I am going to display it as the number of employees is equal to this much, like that, right? So to do that one, how we what query we have to execute? Say we have to use select. You can use select also, right? No need to execute here. You can even execute in the create view here. Here you can create, come to the queries and create queries in SQL. Here also you can execute select count. What we are going to count? I just said, no, employee code we are going to count, right? How many employees are there? To count that one, we are mentioning employee code, right? Count employee code as number of employees. So to display it finally, we should mention it with the name, no, right? Select count employee code as the number of employees from which table we are finding? From the employee table, right? Fine. Now run this query. Syntax error in SQL command. So what is the error? Let us see. Select count employee code as number of employees from employee. Now we are going to the assignment here. Let us see why we are getting the error and what is the, see, this is the query. Select count employee code as number of employees from employee. Okay, so what we made the mistake here, is it of the double quotation? Let us see. It should not happen because of the double quotation, but let us see what is the problem. Yes, executed successfully. See what it is showing, number of employees is equal to 10, right? It is displaying the number of employees inside the table. Similarly, see, we can find out minimum salary of the employees. Sorry, we are having 10 employees, right? Which employee is having the minimum salary, right? That one we can find maximum salary and average salary, like that. Likewise we can count the different average functions, right? So I am going to first save this function. Click on the save, and here I am saving number of employee. So I saved the query. I'm going to close this one. Okay, fine. See, number of employees. Whenever I double click on the number of employees, it will display number of employees in this table. Okay, even though later on if I add more employees inside that one, it will go on increasing that one, and it will show the number of employees, total number of employees. So we have demonstrated you about the counting the number of employees inside that, right? Now we are going to find out how to use the minimum function, right? See, for the minimum function, example, the minimum function is used to find the lowest salary inside the table. See, where is our table? Our table is this one, right? So here is a column called as salary. Now I am going to execute the query on this column, right? I want to find the minimum salary in this one. I want to find the maximum salary in this column. I want to find the average salary of this column. How we can find that one? Right, for that one you have to just click on the queries, click on the create query in SQL, right? Here you have to type select, I want the minimum of the salary, right? Minimum of salary as lowest salary. So I want to find the lowest salary. This way I can find out the lowest salary in the organization as lowest salary. From which table we are going to find out? That table name is employee. Okay, fine. Now we are going to execute this query. See, it is showing lowest salary is equal to 20,000, right? Now just I am going to save this query. Save. Here I will mention the name of the query as the lowest salary. Okay. Now inside the query, see, lowest salary also came. Okay. So highest salary if I want to find out, how we can find out? Double click on the query here. Select, min is over. Now max salary. Okay. As what you want to display it as? I want to display it as a maximum highest salary. I can say lowest salary we have used it here, no? Highest salary we can use highest salary in the organization. Okay, from which table we want? From the table called as employee. Okay, so what we wrote the query, select maximum of salary, whichever the salary is maximum in the salary column, no, it will pick up that one and it will display it as the highest salary. Okay, from the table employee. Now I am running this one. See, highest salary is equal to 25,000. Likewise, it is showing. Now I am going to save this query also. I have saved. Okay, here, sorry, I will mention highest salary. Fine, close it. Lowest, see, highest also came. So we have executed count, min, max, right? Now we have to find out the average salary. For that one, click here, select average salary, average of the salary column, right? As I will mention it as average salary. I want to display it as the average salary. See, after the as, whatever you will mention the name, no, that will be displayed as the header of the column. That's it. Whatever you will mention after as, no, inside this double quotation, it will be mentioned as, it will be shown as, displayed as the header of the column. Okay. Next, as average salary, from which table you want? From the employee table, right? From employee table, semicolon. Now I am running this one. See, average salary is equal to 22,200. That is the average salary. Now I am going to save this query as average salary. Okay, fine. That's done. Okay. That's all about how to execute the queries inside this one. What is the benefit of using this? See, whenever I want to see average salary, I will just double click on this one. I am able to see the average salary. Whenever I want to see the female employees, I will double click on this female employee. What are the female employees here? We will say. Okay. So benefit is this one. Apart from this one more benefit is there, right? Say if I add one more employee inside this one, employee number 11. Okay. Daksh. Okay, his salary is 23,000. Okay, he is a male, right? Now I will save and close this one. Okay, now I want to see the number of employees in this table. How to do that one? Just I will go to the queries, right? I will just find out the number of employees by double clicking on the number of employees now increases to the 11, and when I click on the male employees, it is showing the updated thing. See, Daksh is also here. Now when I want to see the average salary, it will be changed. See, the average salary now changed, 22,272 rupees it is, right? So likewise, when we have created these queries, when we have saved these queries, we can reuse them, right? That is the benefit of saving the queries, reusage, and it will save your time, right? So okay, that's all for this assignment video. Wait for the next assignment video. I will soonly send it. Okay, thank you for watching.